So, let me tell you. I finally got that job I've been waiting for all these months. But if I'm being honest, my life feels exactly the same. So welcome to the diaries of my 20s. And if Greg Heffley can have a diary, so can I. The biggest problem is how am I gonna start building my life? So if that sounds interesting to you, stick around and let's start this work day. I'm making some new screens for a new app, a new prototype. Very cool, very cool. But something I am looking forward to is this morning I put a giant piece of pork, wrapped it in banana leaf, and trying to make that Hawaiian style Kahlua pork, which is basically like slow roasted Hawaiian pulled pork. That'll be my prize for today for this hard days of work. So I work as a remote UX designer for this company, and basically I'm the person who comes up with how the app looks and also map out user flows and interactions. So mapping out how the user's going to get around the app. Like, will they click a button? Will they have to swipe? What's the kind of animation that'll play when they get there? Those type of things. I studied UX design in university and I love it. So I enjoy having a full-time opportunity doing something that I love. Alright, so just got done with the last meeting of the day. Been a long day. I think it's time for a reward, and you know I could really go for some Hawaiian food right now, so check it out. This is what I've been waiting for. So what we got here, we got Kahlua pork.
We got some macaroni salad, except I didn't have macaroni, so I used penne pasta. And some steamed cabbage. I only had purple cabbage, but
it's beautiful, so we're okay with that. Oh my gosh, it's burning my hand. While I was working, it was been slow cooking in the Dutch oven for like 5 hours. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Damn! Hey bro, this is good. That is really good. Out of all of the food in the world, I always tell people that my favorite food is like Hawaiian food for some reason. I think it's just because like
when I was a kid, I grew up in this small town with not many Asian people, and one of the only Asian restaurants we would go to was this family-owned Hawaiian restaurant.
And also, I think it's just I watched a lot of freaking like Ryan Higa when I was growing up. He showed me the way. I've never been there. I've never really left the West Coast, but now with this new job, you know, adventures around the corner. I'm gonna keep eating this, and I'm gonna leave y'all wherever the video picks up next. Yo, so I'm about to drive to LA right now to visit my girlfriend Sally, continue the work week in LA. But first, I gotta vote. You know what I'm saying? California got this thing you gotta vote for, so you exercise your right to vote, you know? I'm at the library, I'm about to drop it off, so it's about to be swaggy. And after that, I'm gonna head on the road. The rest of the vlog will be taking place in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? So I was driving for like maybe like 4 hours, and I stopped on the road to see if they got any good deals at the shops I usually go to, but it was a blunder. I think since the holidays are coming around, they're not really having any crazy sales, because last time I went, I got like this leather jacket for like $10. That was a steal, bro. No steals today. I usually don't eat at this stop, but I was really hungry, so I freaking got Subway. Last time I went there, it freaking sucked, so we'll see if this one's okay. It looked promising. The workers were pretty nice. Freaking ham. So I got ham, turkey, and yeah, so we went to my favorite matcha place in LA called Damo, which opened a new location in downtown. So I was actually excited to get some work done and have some fire matcha, bro. The experience was pretty nice, actually. So I got working on some of the designs, and being in LA, I finally got to appreciate having a remote job where I'm able to move around in different cafes and stuff while hanging out with my girlfriend Sally while she does her own social media stuff, and we're just working together. It was fire. It's fire. Afterward, we got some lunch, Indonesian food. Hello guys, as you guys might have saw, I'm here in LA at my girlfriend's house. Just got done with the days of work, pretty nice. Come into LA, get a change of scenery. Going to the LA cafes to work instead of staying cooped up inside my house like I usually am back at home. This time I came with the intention of scoping it out, seeing, you know, if I want to actually move down here to LA. You know, my job is remote. Ever since graduating last year, I've been living at home with my family. I've just been waiting for this job to give me like any semblance of independence and what it was like in college. Cause you know, I miss going out in college, you know, in my own apartment, getting to decorate it, going out for groceries, being my own person instead of back at home. You know, my family cooks for me and stuff. You know, we kind of live in the boonies in like the suburban part of California. You know, I don't want to rush anything. You know, I just want to really get settled in with this job and really think about where I want to live in my 20s as my new life unfolds right now. So I'm gonna finish up today's work and I'll probably go chill and stuff, lay on the couch, watch some videos or something. So me and Sally actually met up with one of our mutual friends that we met back at UC Davis during undergrad, and she got to show us around her new grad school at USC. And then coincidentally at the burger place, like the person at the cash register immediately recognized Sally from like middle school or something, or like elementary school, which is crazy. And then he hooked us up with some free loaded fries, which was fire. Thank you, Sally, for having that middle school clout. You know, it really comes in handy, you know. I gotta say, the campus is really nice. It's beautiful. It like reminds me of what I thought college would look like freaking Monsters University though. And then we dropped her off at class, which really reminded me of how school used to be. You know, it felt like it was too real, actually. It was a little too real. I don't know how I felt, but it was nice. It was nice. We better go get all you can eat sushi. Let's see how much I can eat. We in Burbank. I love Burbank. Sometimes I feel like I own Burbank.
I fucking love Burbank. I just be out here chilling in Burbank all the time. Sometimes I feel like I own Burbank out here.